Hello, holograms. Today I'd like to share with you a local delicacy that my family has made for a while. It's called a Hagerstown steamer. Um, it's a sandwich and it's along the lines of a sloppy Joe, but it's a little bit different. It's a little less fancy. It's kind of basic, but it's still delicious. Um, the best way to have it is on a Martin's potato roll. Now, the history of this steamer sandwich, which is so close to being a sloppy Joe, but it's not. In Williamsport, Maryland, after World War I, a guy named Sam Eckes, Eckis, opened a spot to get some grub called Sam's Busy Corner in Williamsport, Maryland. And it was on Potomac and Conococheague Street. Now, Sam had exchanged a meal for a recipe to a grateful hobo. And the hobo's recipe that he gave to Sam was called Spoon Hamburger. This Spoon Hamburger became our local Western Maryland steamers. It's, like I said, very, very much like a sloppy Joe. There's less ingredients, and the sauce is sort of a brownish instead of a red. So it's different than a sloppy Joe. The filling is smooth and moist because they put the hamburger in water before they cook it so it can be broken up and there's not chunks. Definitely less ingredients than the sloppy Joe or a beef barbecue. Unfortunately today, Sam's business has closed, but the cultural impact still is here in Hagerstown and in the nearby places. I'm going to include the original recipe. Credit to Melanie, Dara for providing the recipe. And this steamer that I'm going to try, and we'll see if it tastes anything like my grandmother's, who she didn't call them steamers, she called them steamers. It's a steamer. Ma, ma. I got this from Misty Meadow Farm Creamery in Smithsburg, Maryland. I will include some sort of information if anyone's interested. All right. Let's get to tasting. So, this steamer is from Misty Meadow, like I said, Creamery out in Smithsburg. And it's on a Martin's potato roll. And there's the inside. It really looks like a sloppy Joe to me. And I'm not sure they do it the same way my family does, because it seems like the meat's awful chunky here. So let's give it a try and see what it tastes versus my grandma Mitty. Make her steamers. All right, let's give it a try. Let's see what this makes me think of. Oh, that's a very nice flavor. It's not tangy, exactly like a sloppy Joe would be. Definitely a steamer, not a sloppy Joe, but it looks like a sloppy Joe. I need another taste. That's good. Man. Very, very close to my grandmother's. The meat is bigger pieces. It should have been broken down better, but other than that, I really don't have a complaint. Very good. I gotta have another bite. It's so good. I would definitely recommend a steamer from Misty Meadow. They're delicious. Telling you. Oh my gosh. All right. I will include some more information about where Misty Meadow is and the original steamer recipe, not sloppy Joe. Anyhow, if you're ever out in Hagerstown, Maryland, or in Williamsport, please give one of these a try. If you see them, do not pass this up. It's a different variation than sloppy Joe, very local, and I approve. You'll love it. You have a great week. All right, bye bye.
Operator 7G, please